Check, check, check. All right, guys. Just wanted to come on here. Good day of trading so far. Just wanted to walk you through a little bit of how the day was shaping up and how to really trade this market. As you can see here from the New York session open, we opened right about here. Now, for the first hour of trading, we call that the initial balance. And so there's specific day types that really take place. You have like an open drive, you have an open test drive, you have a open test reverse. So really focusing on that first hour of the day can give you an indication of how the day is going to shape up. So as you can see here, price went like right here, London handed it over. So here was the London low, right? New York saw a little bit of a dip. We rised up and we had a nice big wick here, a nice SFP. And then we came on down here. We took the London low. And since then, we've had a nice move to the upside. Now, I want to take the mystery out of this. Why these pivots here? So one of the things that I like to look at is I like to look at the monthly and the weekly VWAP. And as you can see, we came right here and we SFP'd that monthly VWAP right here. So that's just not enough for me. So what I like to look at is I like to look at the order flow. And as we came up and we looked at that monthly VWAP, you can see here that we did have an open interest increase with some longs coming in, that positive delta, open interest increase, longs coming in. There wasn't really a divergence on the CVD, but the minute we came back underneath there, that would have been an acceptable long, right? Trap traders, people caught off sides. And then from there, where would you have taken that trade? So one of the things that I always like to have is these naked daily point of controls. And as you can see, we came down and we did an SFP right at that naked daily point of control. Now let's go look inside that wick and see what there was going down there. So we had that wick right down here. And as you can see, we have open interest dropping as we're coming into the low. And we did have a divergence. And you can see a bunch of negative delta right after price went up. You can see the buyers start to show up again, trap traders. So where could you have traded this? You could traded this right back up to the session VWAP. So really taking the mystery out of the day. And if you stay patient, that first hour of the day, like you can see, I'm going to measure this right now. You can see here from the session open right to that wick was exactly 1 hour and 2 minutes. So that paying attention to that initial balance is going to show you how the day shapes up. Another one of the things that I really show you every single time here that I'm doing my morning or my nightly analysis is I'm looking at that daily profile. I'm looking at that daily profile because that daily profile is the footprint of the day. So as you can see here, this little line right here is where price opened. What did price do when it opened? It came on down to the previous day's point of control. I mean, you just can't make this shit up. Made the value rotation, bounced off the previous day point of control, and now we're trading up here. So I'm going to go through a little tutorial on the profile shapes, how the initial balance, that initial injection of volume can really give you an idea of how the day is going to shape up. So trading isn't difficult. It requires a lot of patience. It requires the technical side of it. You'll get fast, but just having the patience of just waiting for that good trade. And when that good trade does show up, you got to have that checklist of your rules of engagement. If you really don't have any rules of engagement, you're just going to be shooting off shots, blindly. But if you know, hey, I'm going to wait for that initial balance, that first hour of the market, and then I'm going to see what happens. Usually the market is drawn to some type of liquidity, some type of somewhere. And as you can see here, it was really just a beautiful technical day. Open, drop down to previous day's point of control, which was a naked point of control. And then now we're coming on up. So typically for me, the day is done around 8 or 9 o'clock, and you can get those good moves. So stay tuned, hit that subscribe button. We're going to be going over this. We are live trading every single day in Chart Nation. We do trade the initial balance, and just looking at that, I mean, just look how perfect that was. We came down here. We took the London low, we hit the naked daily point of control, the sweep of the liquidity, and then we just rise on up. I mean, this could have easily been just a beautiful day of trading for you. And we're keeping the statistics, and we're really monitoring every single day here and help you build a playbook. All right, guys, we'll see you soon.